Hello everyone, my name is Mon and welcome to Nobody Wants to Die. If you're not too sure what the game is about, you lose yourself in a dystopian world of New York in 2029. Immortality comes at a price that someone has to pay. In this interactive noir story, lead the investigation using advanced technology as Detective James Karra, who risks it all in pursuit of a serial killer targeting the city's elite. It was recently released, probably about 2-3 hours ago, and this is the one I've had my eye on for, and then the New Man's Sky update came out, so it's been a very, very good day. And I'm kind of excited. So the developer is Critical Hit Games and publisher is PlayOn, as well as single player, Steam Achievements, Steam Cloud, as well as family sharing. Alright, and let's check it out. Looks brilliant though. It looks absolutely brilliant. Hey Mizumi. Hey Ikeri. Ikeri. Sorry, I was saying it all wrong. Time for words, Mon. Time for words. Hi, sweet cheeses. Howdy, howdy.
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icarus, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being, physical, psychological, and especially financial. Any lapsed subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Well, isn't that an introduction?
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
And at least tell me what's going on.
Just watch, okay? This is the best part, where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
You want me to question you?
Don't you want to?
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
I think you'd better.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind? James, would you love me if I had an ugly shell? Or a shell like that one?
Would I love you if you had a guy's shell? That's your question?
Or if I didn't have a shell at all?
On Earth.
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
Wow, look at all of this. This is an epic game. Yeah, it would appear we're talking to a ghost. Hey, Alex. Hey, John. Very dystopian and creepy future. Yes, it is, right? How is this game not amazing? Okay, there's just one thing I do want to fix before we carry on. It's just the gameplay, and you can also limit the flashing as well. Hold the dialogue, video. I just want to actually gameplay controls. I just want to slow down the sensitivity because my sensitivity is insane. Alright. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. So we can use wipers. We can pick that up. We can pick that up.
It used to give a bigger kick.
Oh, alright.
Sullivan. Saved my ass more than once.
Sullivan's pretty.
Karra, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Did you hear this?
Oh dear.
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon, that's just got them convinced. You're no fucking medical miracle, James.
Full time's sake.
Chief, we've been busting our humps in the same department for half a century. You know I know this fucking job like nobody else.
And you know I've got your back, too.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every test and commission out there.
But
Why do I feel like there's a but coming?
Because you're fucking difficult. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
alright. Better than nothing. I'm cool with this. What's that? Oh my goodness!
What the... fucking lock.
Oh hell no.
That's for the brave new world. So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Karra? James Karra? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sarah Khan. Sarah, James Karra. Let me go pull some strings. Back in a minute.
Can we get back in? Okay, right.
He dropped us into some bullshit, didn't he?
And I had such good stats up to now. Crap.
Yeah, I'm fucking thrilled to be working with you, too.
What can I say? Your reputation precedes you, especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
The case is closed. We were unlucky. That's it.
Of course. Guys like you get away with bloody murder.
Want to take a moment to cool down there?
What I need is somebody who treats the rules like more than just a piece of paper to wipe their privileged ass with.
Okay, I'm back. So we're best friends now, right?
Sorry, boss.
Sarah, I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Karen. James, I suggest you find something else to wipe your ass with. Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine.
Hey, can we get in though? Like, how the hell do I get in?
Did you know there used to be rooftop bars in the city?
Yeah, until they figured out open spaces make desynchronization symptoms worse.
Oh, bullshit. You don't buy into that nonsense, do you?
Tell me something, James. Do you know the feeling after you've spent time in a wide open space, when you go back to your capsule apartment on the ground floor?
I don't live in a capsule apartment.
No, you fucking don't. So maybe stop talking out of your ass.
Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
It's the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
This is so cool. Oh my gosh, we are now in control. That's crazy. This is not good.
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms and the memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
Nope, didn't break this one. This is so amazing, guys. The link is in the description down below. Go check it out. It's brilliant. Hey, David. Oh, hey, Ike. Look at this. It's amazing.
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
Hey, people love me. That's just how it is.
I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who, me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
I'm willing to give it a shot. No promises.
Great. Better than nothing, I guess.
That's the spirit.
Don't drink. Wait patiently. Hey, Robert C., how you doing? This looks amazing. Every Friday. That's crazy to think about.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Karra, 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
I mean, look at this. So it's based in 2329. Thanks, IK. There we go. The game sound is so loud. Let me just sort that out. So effects we'll just put down a bit. Voices we can leave master, and then we can sort that out. There we go. I think that will probably be a little bit better. It's just every game you always have to do. I know that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's repark. I mean, I love the fact we can look everywhere and just... It's amazing. Autopilot, windshield, hover, front engines, back engines. Dash just looks incredible. Okay, let's open the parcel. Best game ever so far. This year has been amazing with games.
Badge. I missed carrying this lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
No worries.
Hi, Shannon. Oh, was he playing this? So cool.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
Victim.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Shit! Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck, you know who this guy is?
Relax. This will be a routine job.
Routine my ass. What are we supposed to do?
We get
Mission?
in, fully Icarite, and deliver to the Consciousness Transmission Center. No sweat.
You're telling me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarites just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
So we can prevent a scandal.
Prevent a scandal. Keep his name out of the mud. You know what could happen if the Icarite of a guy like Green fell into the wrong hands? The fewer people know about it, the better.
The atmosphere's tense because of this bill
Oh,
to
is
reduce
he?
free
Oh, cool.
body subscriptions.
Exactly. Look on the bright side. I'm betting Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours.
Where's his body?
5th Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Wanna tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
Neither am I at the moment.
I at the moment. So, what's the harm?
No, I couldn't. That would be unprofessional, especially on a case this important.
Unprofessional, right?
Right. Alright.
Alright, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
That's so cool.
James,
That is so cool.
I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
Asking for me or for you?
You looking out for me or for yourself?
For both of us. We're in the same boat, right?
Listen, you just kick back and put your feet up, all right? You've got nothing to worry about. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
This is brilliant. I've been so searching for this one. Hey Apex Treasure, how you doing? Hey TR. Oh, she's back.
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people. At this
this is
altitude,
cool.
the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Feet.
Shit.
Oh my
James,
goodness.
camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fuckers hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Let's pull the Icarus and get out of here.
Okay, press caps. Okay.
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
Okay,
I have an idea. You won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarus, not someone's. Moving on to Reconstruction.
Alright. Oh, this is awesome. Alright, you can reconstruct fragments of event based on the information collected. Hold on the left bar. Wait. Hold left mouse button when the left bar is active. Hold right when the right bar is active. Hold both when both bars are active. Alright. Okay, the reconstructor allows you to rewind time. The yellow area in the reconstructor indicates the moment when something significant happened. Press Q to move the indicator to the yellow area in the reconstructor. If you have moved the indicator too far, E to return to the relevant area.
You seeing this?
What?
Okay, hold E to move. Alright.
Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green, pull its Icarus, and let's go.
Alright, enter the anomaly zone and look for more traces. Oh wow, okay, point the mouse at Green's head and hold to analyze the Icarus. Okay.
The Icarus melted.
So,
Oh, wow.
that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead? Well, just... I mean...
Sarah, listen. I've seen this before. Up close. Take a few deep breaths. Then we'll start looking for who did it.
We have to report this. We have to. Anything beyond that, it's... I'm sorry.
Sarah, relax. You're not doing anything. Got it? You're not even here.
If only it were that simple.
Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
Oh.
right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. I'll find the cause and we're out of here.
Whoa. This is so freaking cool.
The gel's flammable. There may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me.
Oh wow, we got X-ray hand reconstructor. This is amazing, guys. You have to play this game. You have no idea how amazing this is. This is so new.
Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Right. Is that Icarus? Creepy.
Just a touch.
The main transformer's under the floor. Shit, my eyes. Smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
Karra, what are you doing?
This is a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you. All you were supposed to do was pull Green's Icarus. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it, but it's just an Icarus pull, I thought. Surely Karra can't fuck up something that simple.
Trying to tell you, there's no Icarus to pull. Green's got oxidized. It's a homicide, and it's staring us in the face, like it or not. Now, I can look into this, and
It's not our case. Write it up as a suicide.
oh, it's a suicide now. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
Brilliant.
The longer I sit here, the more it all stinks. And it's not just Green's rotting corpse.
Alright, hold. Okay, to speed up the reconstruction.
Someone flooded the cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay, this is some kind of emblem? It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago. What's up with the snake?
Check the encyclopedia.
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint. Green was holding this bottle before he died. Unique taste of our gin. Juniperus communis, passion, respect. Looks tasty.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this. What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead, or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Wait. We're not going to work like this. There's gotta be at least a baseline of trust here.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, except we're running out of time to figure out how the tree got set on fire. So, come on. Chop chop.
Shit.
What happened?
Fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop. Blown fuses.
This is freaking cool.
Here you go.
Wow.
Turned on the emergency lights. I wonder what the chief would have to say about that.
Don't thank me, and for fuck's sake, get a move on.
Something went off here. Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious winds. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad head off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say.
This is freaking cool.
Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Sarah, think outside of the box. I can come up with obvious ideas myself.
Hey, Mick. Frick, this looks amazing.
He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it. Blood. I'll come back to that later.
Curious. So obviously got to go back up. No, I don't see any traces. Does anyone else see any traces? the hell happened now?
Someone must have pushed him.
Wow.
No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Because it's a murder.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
Curious. What is going on? So it looks like...
It came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it.
So we're hunting for a twisted killer. Yes, we are. Don't know you were looking for me. I do like mass research, and then I find things and I put them on my calendar, and this was one of them.
We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
Green was forced, or the attacker did it
They
himself.
fought. Somewhere in there, the attacker slipped the rope around Green's neck.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
You aware that UV radiation causes skin cancer?
James, are you afraid of UV lamps?
Call it whatever you want. I'm just not a fan of melanoma, that's all.
Alright. UV lamp allows you to discover traces on surfaces. Hold and explore the area to discover traces. Alright.
He was walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here.
This is so amazing.
He's talking to someone.
More like he's begging for mercy. Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Must have been bleeding a lot. Well, look at that. The tracks connect.
Wow.
You think he deserved what he got?
I do. And it still wasn't enough.
Shit.
Wow.
Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh,
Super cool.
please.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The Reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit, then. It stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV.
Oh, now don't pretend you're not afraid of UV anymore.
I am not afraid of the lamp. Only radiation.
We're not discussing this. The tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer. The cables are torn out, same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
Just a little.
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
Oh dear.
James. Will you come back to me?
James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you?
You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry?
Lily.
How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are we gonna pinky swear? Should I let you know every time I change a fucking tampon? James, the feds are coming. So, grow a pair, and please, with a fucking cherry on top, clean up this mess.
Wow.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
Nobody'll even know I was here. I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
Brilliant.
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarus completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
It really does have that Max Payne feel to it. I am so impressed by this game.
It's the 537th floor, yet the thick stench of piss-soaked streets still fills the air.
"10,000 steps every day. Your body needs it. According to federal law, your body is the property of the government. No insubordination or neglect will be tolerated." Watch yourself and others for the common good. Give back our bodies.
Who's paying off your body, huh? I think I deserve something.
Take your hands off me.
Oh, this is brilliant. What a nice little pad.
Welcome home. James Karra, how was your day?
That's so cool.
Excellent. Only one corpse.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
Alright, and
At parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
$22.37.
As usual. Finally.
Hey, I was still using it. You know, if it wasn't for that badge, I would have fucked you up a long time ago.
Hey, right back at you.
Cocky, are we? Well, what's your first move then?
Left jab.
Block and a quick right.
Dodge and a hook from below.
An elbow block and a headbutt.
Forearm on the neck. Elbow to the face.
Impossible. I'm down. You got lucky. Until the next one.
That's brilliant.
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
Get moving there or what? Get out.
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board. Sarah,
How's the job going?
to complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Should the pop you professional not and senior need access?
Do you want to do this professionally or not?
Karra, damn it. Don't try to sweet talk me. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file. Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
Thought so.
Sarah, listen to me very carefully. We're in this together, and it's a lot bigger than the chief. Sooner or later, the report will make it to the top brass, and we'll both be fucked. Unless we consider all the circumstances in the report.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I have access, so I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Okay. I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
Look, let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
That's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. Then when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
Got something?
Nah, it's nothing.
How does this work? Wow.
It'll be hard to defend the theory about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough.
I know. Somebody had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarus up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself.
Strange bottle. Where the hell was the strange bottle? I don't know. It really is stunning graphics, you're quite right.
This is quite a lead.
But who's doing the beating? A fucking ghost?
Excellent question.
Look, you don't have to try to convince me that Green is behind everything.
Suit yourself.
What is that? Oh, that's the circle. That was on the tree, actually. He was there.
This is creepy.
Ugh, looking at this makes my skin crawl.
You don't want to know what it's doing
Fresh
to
wound on the
mine.
back. I have no idea where that goes.
Want to guess which one's the best friend?
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here. Or if they threw it back in Green's face.
I have no idea what I'm doing. No, not at all, not at all. It really is cool though, so far. Okay, so that's the dead Acarite. That should be about the hanging man. Wait a second. Stumbly is on the tree, so is it in order that we found it? I won't know. I have no idea.
He could have cut himself, maybe?
Like how? Shaving? I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, how on earth? This is going to be tricky. Any way to... All right, all right.
Where's the watch? Okay, Green's best friend is that don't leave much trace if he was there. Sarah's doubt, the wound, the beating. Should clear up Sarah's doubts, okay. There we go. What happened here? Hard to explain Green's behavior without being a third party. Okay. So the beating and then the wound.
We've got it!
We can start somewhere.
I was hoping for more enthusiasm.
Not gonna happen.
Ouch.
Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
Okay, okay, we got this, we got this. Totally, totally. Alright.
I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
Ooh. Toxicology report. Green's journal. They're the only ones Greens had meetings with on the day he died.
Guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests.
Alright.
Apparently, he had a heavy foot.
He was just showing off to a girl.
If I had such a fancy car, I wouldn't need a girl for anything.
Gunpowder
I
in
would have
Green's
seen a
hand.
shootout in the Reconstruction.
Must have happened before.
Maybe he shot someone?
Right, so then how did Green die? And then why? Who would want Green dead and why? So clearly,
Why did he go to so much trouble?
To get past the police reconstructor?
The sequence of events worries me.
right, so then cause of his death was the short circuit. Traffic cam photo. A large concentration of ambrosia and other substances.
A lot of weird shit.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Some of these substances don't show up in the system.
Yeah. How did you know?
I'd say we're looking at an old school cover-up.
No.
Doctor-patient
I don't think
confidentiality.
so. No. I mean, that would be...
What? Unethical?
Okay. Toxicology report. Then we've got the symbol short circuit. So what would be ambrosia and pharmaceutical aren't crucial here, but they were other substances classified ones doing them. Would have actually have had to have been the smuggler, right? That's what I would have thought it would have been here. No. Then Icarus, then the hanging man, and then the wound we've got in here. Then this one. Oh my god, I'm just actually creating chaos. Okay, ambrosia. No. That's fine. We'll figure it out.
If we knew how the perpetrator administered the poison.
Hey, we can officially call it a poisoning now.
Great. You want to open some champagne? Hang on. do you actually have some champagne?
Sure.
Thanks, babe.
Whole basement full. Vintage from the mortal age.
2 people saw green that day. Okay, then that would have been... Could either have had a motive? Maybe the gunpowder? No. Maybe... Short circuit. Before the incident near Green's apartment, a traffic cam caught speeding. No, not that one. So it wasn't speeding. Wasn't the beating.
It looks like something we can build a case on anyway.
Well, that's a lot of enthusiasm, which I don't share.
Hey, keep it to yourself.
Whoa, whoa, I'm not trying to say we don't have anything.
I didn't say you were. Now stop yelling.
James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts, or it's a waste of effort.
They're missing the murder weapon. No. No. Conclude, yeah. Thought so, it was the bottle.
We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this. Oh, shit. I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Brilliant. Wow, that's crazy, crazy bored. Okay, now what? From customer service, congratulations on getting a new body. Dear Mr. Karra, congratulations on a new body. We hope the synchronization has gone smoothly. At the same time, we want to present you with a list of documented ailments, defects of your new shell. Lactose intolerance, bronchial asthma, scoliosis, allergy to heaven nuts, okay, and all of that. Hypertension. We wish you many happy years in your new body. All right.
I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that.
Cute.
I bet every one of those guys has a new body by now. Probably wouldn't recognize each other on the street.
More than likely not.
When I started the service, the guys didn't believe she was my wife. Even when I brought this photo, they said it was photo montage. A sound mind and a sound body. I've forgotten what that's like. I had to sell this car. The car was great, but started to fall apart. And it wasn't safe either.
All right.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
Mm-hmm.
I'll send it as is. Maybe we'll find something else later. Or we can just pretend none of this ever happened. A complicated and unfortunate accident in which Icarus... Damn it, what am I doing? A specific fraud theory that doesn't quite... Wait. Enough. Numerous clues indicate the involvement of third parties. Suicide or accident is excluded. Nobody sticks their head outside anymore. As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really exist. Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding on the suffering of subsequent generations? Other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation. Their desperate struggle to stay alive
Icarus.
a little longer. Desperate struggle that even Green has eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green, he was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you're gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
I'm having deja vu.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I bet these are the damn politicians. Every penny snatched away from the citizens. I bet they're all celebrating.
This is really one stunning looking game. It is exquisite.
President calmed people down, promised to veto, and then what'd he do? He signed as soon as the bill landed on his desk. The president is nothing but a pen in the hands of corrupt politicians. A stooge! A disgrace!
Did you hear? He signed it. That lying piece of shit.
So good. Okay, so now? Snail mail, right? Oh, yeah. Hey, Brandon.
Deadly poison
Welcome in.
is atropine. Okay, great.
Dimitri.
It was Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh? I knew it. You still think we can't clear this one?
I wouldn't start celebrating yet. We'll never get to him. He basically never steps outside Icarus.
But you do believe this is a murder now?
Well, yes. But
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn. We ask residents of the borough to stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry. Insurance for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn. Damn, you're that close to it? Are you all right? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
Oh my goodness. It really does, Brandon.
The bar was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap, or at least my very neighborhood.
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulances in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
No.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowd pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What, you allergic to orders?
Guess I am.
It looks like a fantastic game, you're not wrong. Oh, we're inside the Icarus. Alright. This is a wow moment.
It seems they didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like. How about this one?
That's not him either. Kovalev is fatter.
I bet the contents of this bar cost more than the plate.
That's all that's left of the bar. Guess I was late for the ride.
Yeah, too bad you missed your chance to die screaming in a fire.
You know the feeling when you're not even aware something exists, so you don't need it, but as soon as you see it?
Pouring from a bottle is such a hard job.
That's how much you drink.
Maybe this one?
No resemblance whatsoever.
At least it sheds some light on the matter.
Take these pictures.
Burned to a crisp.
It's hard to tell from his face, but no, it's not him either. Wrong bone structure.
Shit, I can't find it. Moving on to Reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure. Fuck.
This is so awesome.
Blown to shit. What a loss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. I was talking about the booze.
That just looks so wicked. What am I missing?
Same as green.
Wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock. Data. Fuck. It's as far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out...
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
Hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get
It's
to
brilliant,
work.
Brendan. Absolutely amazing.
What do you think?
Today's special. Skewered asshole. Get it?
Get what?
He was impaled. Forget it. Against that much force? I didn't stand a chance.
Oh, that's crazy pants. So easy to miss something here.
These shards came from someplace else.
Absolutely love this.
Icarus must have been losing altitude.
No, they don't make it too easy at all.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
something on his neck. Check it out for me, would you?
It's, one of ours? Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little. Gunshot wounds. Okay. No ambient less.
This is so incredibly wicked how we go back in time like this.
He came from this side, bleeding heavily.
Can you handle the UV? Remember, I'm right here with you if you get scared.
Not scared. I just don't like it.
Sure.
Well, it is available. It was just released a few hours ago.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. He must have come from there.
Oh wow. That's cool.
Got hit in the air. Had a hard landing.
So what am I missing? There we go.
Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Let's see where he jumped from. The whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, he would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me?
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later. Nailed him right through the head.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories. The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
Way so many cool gadgets. Okay, I want to move up a little bit so we can actually see.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed. He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
Alright, now what are we looking for?
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Okay. Lock work. Let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
Mm-hmm.
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on.
That is crazy pants.
There's blood. I'll turn on the UV lamp.
Be brave, James.
I don't think that.
Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like he spilled a few Bloody Marys, so to speak. Let's follow the traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Reed's is flammable.
Kovalev started walking from this spot. Bleeding like a faucet. Maybe even more than that dirt you see.
Alright, time for... I absolutely adore this. Alright, so we're gonna have to get in there around him. I don't know how. Because his body is blocking us, which is kind of weird. Why is he bleeding? Here we go.
Someone shot him?
Who shoots a bartender?
Only a lunatic would shoot a bartender. They're an endangered species. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier.
Get in there, thank you.
Attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect. He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character.
He's such a weirdo.
The caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
Whoa. What would we be missing?
Can you check the DNA?
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
Means
That
nothing.
doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I didn't figure it would. Employed by Phalanx, an elite private security company founded by someone called Miller.
If I were this guy, I'd look for another job. He fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev. Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him. He must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Straight in the Icarus. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So
Well.
now the question is, who?
Who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basmond.
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
He's gonna have such a phobia. Just the sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
Crazy. Wow, this is so amazing.
Runs like clockwork. You recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demmer?
Fucking Demmer. He's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev.
Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries.
What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demmer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so.
I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there we go.
Looks like the center of the blast was in this lounge.
Whoa.
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all. Scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence?
No, not yet. Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it. I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
She did really,
Weird.
yeah.
It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not
Yep.
only that. Arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government.
Shocking.
Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that!
Yep.
Their plans will have to wait. It'll be years before they're back on their feet after the transplant, especially if they go down with this airship.
Are you going to download their Icarites?
Even if I wanted to, I don't have time for that.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
All right.
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right. How can we connect it all?
I don't know.
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again. Shells, .45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used a Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Why did he shoot his own people?
I don't know.
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
Curious.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he'd whipped up himself. He treated the next guest with a hail of bullets.
That's brilliant.
And finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Winnow Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got. In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him. He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
I was right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife.
I'm curious what happened, because this is madness.
It wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
His Icarite's cut. I'll check the blood.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun.
Alright, no problem, Shannon. Have a good one.
The impact knocked Kovalev off balance. He dropped something.
Oh.
Something new.
You think he blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it.
Have a good evening, darling.
How much did he have? We're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
He really didn't like this job.
Oh, wow.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question.
Alright, Brandon, no worries. I'm gonna be here while I'm completely immersed and this game has got me super hooked, so...
Here. You got hit again.
Wow.
Go shot a few times. Gotta go going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get us safe.
Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe or it all collapses.
Roger that. Stay safe. Working. Is it a real scotch?
You crazy? No!
Universe has presented us with a gift. Gotta rescue the universe. It's a card. There's nothing on it. Without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you take. Run.
Wait. There's something else there.
There's no time.
See this? Green wrote to Kovalev.
I see. Now, do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening. Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish? What the fuck? Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
Think you're a spider?
I had a feeling someone else was behind this. Thanks for confirming.
Agreed.
I wouldn't pat myself on the back just yet. Instead of this, buzz yourself around the ripest corpse. The one you missed.
You'll need to be more precise. There are several corpses here.
Close to Kovalev. Close enough to take him out with an explosion.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast.
Okay, so where is it? They run.
Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him. Unfortunately.
I'm betting Green is on your shit list too, huh?
We don't have to worry about it anymore, do we? Let's focus on the one at your feet. Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarus.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. buy some time for the poor people.
Wow.
How? This is just his corpse. It's cold. The guy no longer feels anything.
Shoot him through his Icarus. He'll suffer in his new body. And more importantly, he won't introduce more body taxes so soon.
Hey, Chuck.
It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
I don't know what to do. Pull the trigger? Don't shoot? What do you guys think? Yeah.
This isn't right.
And what is right?
Bang bang.
Thousands of souls that will go to the memory bank. You can buy them time. Just pull the trigger.
I don't trust the guy. I don't know. What do we do? Because he is going to steal from the poor. I don't think they're gonna let us get away without pulling. Alright. One's going 2. Ben's going shoot. Robert's going shoot. I'm trusting you guys. This is gonna mess with our entire storyline. You do know whatever we choose is going to... Why does he want me to kill him so bad? Are you guys? Chat full of killers. Well, there's 2 for 2 and 2 for 1. Next one is a deciding factor. Two. Alright.
Really? No guts?
You came in too late.
Cops here to defend people like Boyle?
2 wins.
Innocent folks. This is a chance for some justice.
I don't think they're gonna let us get away except shooting the guy. Even if I push 2 again, I think they're just gonna tell us to... I think we're gonna go 2 again. Your decision affects the story.
Are you on their side? What? They brainwashed you? Come on. Pull the trigger. Come on!
Fuck you. I'm nobody's puppet.
Yes, you are. They own you. You proved it.
Ah, James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. You've got to get out.
I didn't bait you at all, David, enough.
Go to the damn car. Icarus is about to go down.
Almost.
I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century.
Wow.
Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything. Especially not from you. Because you weren't fucking there.
I got some evidence. Ties to Green. Rock solid.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
First you send me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You listen to me right now. You weren't there. Understand?
Yep.
We're not talking now either. In fact, I haven't spoken to you since the accident. Got it?
Chief.
Nope. That's it. I'm pulling you off this case. Steiner out.
Jeez. But what else can they do? Hi, Titan.
Crusty
Welcome.
old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case? Steiner's just trying to cover his own ass. Hide behind regulations, minimize damage, not solve the case. I thought he had bigger balls. Fuck. Learn something new every day, I guess. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is.
Brave rich asshole, self-proclaimed judge, or a pseudo-revolutionary? Maybe he just wants to save his own ass. It's definitely not depraved, not a pseudo-revolutionary, but these are the only two that seem to be kind of...
Nothing but a delusional little fuck. Wants to be judge, jury, and executioner all by his lonesome.
It's not what I think, but anyway.
Crazy. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away. Shut it down.
Yeah, you're
for one
gonna have to.
simple reason.
Yeah.
Much as I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss, if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that.
Agreed.
This city has a disease. Something festering. Somewhere deep down. Underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat. Heart about to crack open. Scream locked in my throat.
Someone's chasing me, or when I'm falling, losing control. I'm starting to think we should have shot that guy, because at least we would have had the serial killer on our side, because we knew the police department were going to throw us out the moment that they wanted to. So we're quite a mess right now. We have no loyalties to anyone.
When my whole world spins out of control and flies apart. No matter how hard I try to keep it together. Oh, fuck. This has been one supremely shitty day. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to help get through it. Another starless night. No surprise there. This much air pollution. Every night's starless. The opera. Take away the singing and the shitter break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap. Old Zed. Man's a classic. A true professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him. As long as you're not picky about where the parts come from.
Also true. Good one, Titan, yeah. Gosh, but this game looks absolutely exquisite.
One of the most expensive restaurants in the city. And the tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Pitiful. Oh, fucking disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.
Jeez, like... I have never heard this amount of swearing, not even in the other one. I mean, this guy clearly doesn't fear heights. I could never do anything like this. Ever, ever, ever. Oh, we've seen that little guy before.
The fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case.
I feel his breath on my neck. I don't have a moment to lose. We must bite. Complete the plan. Green. Acid rain. Ambient pollution density is increasing by 2% each year. This translates into a need for more frequent decontamination as well as general decrease in bodily endurance. Reduce your exhaust emissions in the same of the common good.
All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for.
I think it's kind of high tech. It's a key card of some sort. Or it's got some blueprints on it.
Moonshine or scotch? That is the question.
Scotch, please. New York, Edward Green dead. We received information from unofficial sources about the possible final death of Edward Green. Not a single case of unsuccessful Icarus transplantation has happened in over 100 years. So what could be the cause of this tragedy? Shocking conclusions on page 2. Alright.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Check engine again? Just had it in the shop last week. Fuck it. I'll take it out of Zed's hide later.
Sullivan.
Scottish heritage in my hands. Not much in the world makes sense to me anymore. But this, I understand.
Put away.
A lousy bottle for a lousy evening.
What else? Well, the stubbornest, most talented bastard I've ever known, Coach TH. Alright. I'm gonna drink some moonshine. I'm gonna keep the scotch. Was he smelling it? Yeah, it's not a cab.
Tastes just like it smells.
The Icarus disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which we'll bring you live in just a moment, in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah is dealing with it. Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Maybe
Maybe
people.
they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Politicians aren't people. They're assholes.
That's right. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
No. We live long enough to cross every line. Basically, that's what would happen.
Boundaries still exist. We may not cross them, but some people are just evil and don't try to understand them.
Why?
Because they're bastards, and only other bastards can understand them.
Okay, hang on, Mr. Pessimism. Did you just admit there are good people in the world, and they include us?
Let's hope so. Otherwise, we're in deep shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that sounds more like you. I was starting to worry. You know, I didn't think it was possible, but looks like we're on the same page. James, can I ask you something personal?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now? Can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec.
Yeah.
Sure I do. Rachel believed it too.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit.
What would we choose? I don't know. I'd go the bank. I mean, if you really lived like 120 years, and you live for this, which is what he lives for, which is being a detective, and he seems damn well good at it. Well, we are damn well good at it so far.
Bank. There's always a chance the NYPD will unfreeze me. Then they'll put me in debt and make me pay it back.
Oh.
Damn it. Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
Take the medicine. How are these affecting the storyline? It's freaking me out, man. At least we know the replayability is going to be good in this one.
The charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
I manage. No point talking about it. Yeah, a whole list.
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects. Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
Yeah. I'm an exemplary citizen.
It's important that you do it.
Thanks for caring. This is my 4th body. I can handle it.
4th. And he's only 120. He's not really. What's the weirdest synchro issues you've heard of? Do you think people can swap bodies indefinitely? Let's stick with what we're talking
The
about.
weirdest synchro issues you've heard of.
I only know cases from police files, and they're not very amusing.
I heard about a guy whose senses swapped places. Extreme synesthesia. He heard colors, tasted sounds, and reacted to smells like he could physically touch them.
I know what synesthesia is.
He was doing fine until he died in a garbage truck accident one morning.
Whoa, did it hit him?
No, he was standing next to it. The smells killed him.
Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarus transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Tell the truth.
Well, apparently we're unaware during the transfer, but damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. That's probably nothing unusual. I don't worry about that.
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
This? Vitamins, officer.
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I don't know.
Look, I'm just an ordinary citizen who doesn't want any trouble.
And what are you doing here at this hour?
I'm resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data. James Karra, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system. Holy shit. It really is that psycho from the train. One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
I don't know.
Can't you see? I'm drinking because I have a rotten job.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out.
How'd your vehicle get those marks?
Good question. Shit, he was already like this when I picked it up at the workshop. Got it from Zed. You guys know him? Old bastard gave me a voucher for a car wash. Good luck finding one open at this hour.
Shit! Bolo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
Scan the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see them!
Did you get rid of the evidence from Icarus? Fuck! They're gonna take us both in!
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'll spill. Yes, I was on the Icarus, but they threw me off the case. Chief Steiner himself gave the...
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse!
Alright.
Placing you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Attention all nearby units. Burglary in process at the jewelers. Corner of 11th and 58. Floor 117. Repeat. All nearby units. Staff. Repeat. Burglary in progress. Corner of 11th and 58. Floor 117.
got this, guy. Let's go.
That was lucky.
Almost got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Bait? Did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Good job.
Well, well. I'm impressed. Thanks for saving my ass. One thing, though. Cunt? Seriously?
I panicked.
Well, there goes this one. Demonetized. Again.
Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
Seriously? Shit. I owe you an apology. Didn't look at my watch.
James. I know you have your demons. I've read your file, but you've got to learn to control them.
Why do you think I drink so
Why do
much?
you think I drink so much?
But you know the saying? The sleep of reason produces monsters. Put the vodka away and rest. It will help.
Well, then I won't be as funny. Besides, it's a title, not a saying.
What?
Sleep of Reason produces monsters. It's the title of an old drawing. I saw the hologram. The guy falls asleep with his head on the desk. There are boogeymen and bats swirling around him, like a coming for him. You can almost hear the flutter of their wings. It was, Goya, I think?
Suddenly you know art.
Rachel knew art. She liked this place, too. Used to stop here sometimes when I picked her up from work.
It's time to go back, James. Please, take care of yourself.
God, do you guys ever remember making those planes? Hey, we're back in one of my survivals. Wish we could move a little faster though. Oh, no, 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 no.
Rachel! Rachel!
Oh. That was a bad dream.
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway, it was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink. I shouldn't be driving like this.
Where's the car going?
Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the festive atmosphere. We gather around the fire, sing songs, argue about politics. Thanks to this charade, you lie to yourself for another year that your life matters. Shit. I have to go home.
This is really one stunning game.
Not good.
Something's totally wrong with the synchronization of his body.
Welcome home. James Karra. I recommend immediate decontamination. The level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
I know.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Fuck. Where are the fucking drugs?
It's a fantastic game.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
How did I...
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end? James, doesn't he die at the end? And he accomplishes what? Anything? I tried to, you know.
If I don't get up from this couch and grab my drugs, I'll die.
Mm-hmm.
Drugs should be in the kitchen. Or the restroom. Maybe upstairs. Damn, empty. I think I had an...
I won't get rid of this hologram unless you take me there.
That was so quick up those stairs. Holy moly. Empty.
There's nothing in this one either.
In ancient cultures, the Moirai were an allegory of destiny. They represented the brutal laws that governed the world, and only exceptional mortals could gently influence them. No, that sounds weak. You look terrible lately. Try to smile a little, just a little bit.
Oh no, 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 no.
Shocking. Outrageous. No wonder people are pissed. I'm pissed. The law makes us slaves of the system without giving us the slightest chance. Tell us to stay at home? Good luck with that. The city is on fire!
Attention! The sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module.
Good thing we got our meds in, I guess.
Logged. James Karra. Welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test.
Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent. Very literally, but perfect. Please select a seat. Our own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. Sorry.
before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body, and my old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please start calibration process.
All right.
Calibration successful. Thank you. Let's go to the memories. It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage. The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past into perspective. You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you ever thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well. Please, continue. Chapter in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
Positive rate threshold is 80%.
Maybe for you. In sports, a fraction of every percent counts.
Excellent. You found a new purpose in life.
So literally, it all
Finding
depends how
yourself
much money
in a new reality
you
is a
have.
huge challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event.
What is this? Oh no.
It seems that the complexity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses, or stop and extend the recovery period.
No. I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously? I had a chance to hit him, but my gun jammed, even though I cleaned it the day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I remember is we were on a mission. Me and Seth.
How did I get up here?
Powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing and... Fuck! I don't remember.
What about Seth and the one you were chasing? Can you focus on them?
I'll try.
Oh dear.
Bodies. I had to get him. Dispense justice. Bastard kept eluding me.
Not seeing any defining...
I knew he got hit hard. But this...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner. He relied on me.
Oh, guy. Not seen a game that looks as good in a very long time.
Unstable simulation. We'd better stop for today. All right?
Now? When do I get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it, and I'll be back where I belong.
Attention. Dynamic element detected.
What does that mean?
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
All right.
What projections? This is my fucking window.
Very curious. Very curious.
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Wow.
Fuck! Sarah, I fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I've no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
Whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think, I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Let's get busy then.
I like her. She's cool.
Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
Do you think Kovalev had poison in his blood too? Like Green?
Do you have access to the CTC registers? It should be in there by now.
Checking. Roy, Park, Dean is there too, but no sign of Kovalev.
So we have another connection to Green. A final death. Sarah, do you have access to the CTC registers?
Just checked. Kovalev's Icarus never made it there, which means that this is another...
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
Alright, could anyone have known Green and Kovalev were up to something? Chic developer with initials on a silk tie, the owner of... no. Maybe Jane. Earlier leads indicated as a friend of Green.
On one hand, he was just a pawn.
You mixing game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
Never mind. You're right.
No.
Despite what we saw in the Icarus Reconstruction, Phalanx really does have quite a rep.
As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
What was he up to? No.
Are you sure?
No.
Yes, roughly. Actually, let's look at it from a different angle.
Good idea.
No. No.
Sarah, this guy also built Green's building, right?
Built it? I mean, he added more floors to it. I don't think anyone builds buildings from scratch.
They still did that in my day. Let's follow this.
Alright, Dean met with Travis, a wealthy developer. Why?
Holy shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Dean may have been working for someone else. The chief has been bought. I think the chief may have been bought, but I don't have any definitive proof of it, but we'll go with it. He does the best he can do.
I bet if he could, Steiner would have handled it differently. But at this level, and in this city, it's impossible.
So the chief was paying for information?
He doesn't make the rules of the game. He was trying to work inside those rules.
Investigating? Ugh, but these plans, James. Did we miss something with Green?
Another damn good question.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine, $938.
Ah, fuck you. Don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late. After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this.
Yeah, that's how I went with the second one.
Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies.
I think so too.
So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in. Let's keep it simple.
Going from... That's not what the map wants to tell me. He never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Icarus. Died a natural death. I wonder if he hung women like that under his tree, too.
Some enjoy that.
Green's signature. Did he paint this?
He's had some time to learn.
Perhaps murder. Perhaps murder. Dry gin. Could be something we're missing with this one.
The fucking safe. Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Ugh, never mind.
The wall is a meter from the safe. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
Here he is.
And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour, running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough to imagine driving on the ground and all, but 120? No, I call bullshit on that one.
What next?
We have a card.
Uh-huh.
Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it.
Super cool.
James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck. So green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection. Another victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
This is so uber cool. So uber cool.
What?
Yeah, just make it down a little bit. Just a little.
Fuck!
I know.
Making a mess. Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
Oh, wow.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him and the law now. Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier. Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. But why did he fall? And where's the killer? Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
Shot. Needs a closer look.
Gunpowder.
The Emperor screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve?
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head. Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
A shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
He aimed toward the piano. Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck. Blagojevich. Journalistic scum. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
Hey Sean, how you doing? Welcome in. The game is called Nobody Wants to Die. And it's probably one of the
Believed it all.
What if
really
he
ultimate games
hated himself
that's been released
and
this year
helped
so far.
create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer? Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Why are you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry it's too late. Government critics sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Did you run away? Why in this direction? Doesn't make sense. Looks too rich for my blood. A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me. Bingo. So you were sitting here. You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding. Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
And he was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight. Yet something or someone stopped him. He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadus and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway.
Oh, the gadgets in this thing is so amazing. It really is good. But guys, I'm gonna call it here for today. We will be carrying on tomorrow. This is amazing. I'm not even sure how long this game is, how many hours of content it has. No idea. But let's leave some for tomorrow, I think. Thank you so much for the new people popping in. It's great to see you. And I can't wait to carry on. This is such a great game. I have been waiting for it, and as soon as it was released when we were playing No Man's Sky, I was like, oh my goodness, we have to do it today. Yeah. But we'll definitely be carrying on tomorrow. You're most welcome, Titan. Alright, Robert, Alex, and everyone else who is still lurking. As always, please take it easy wherever you are. Peace and love. Mon out.